FUT Birthday SBCs are beginning to be released on a regular basis. It does look like that we are going to be getting these every single day. We're going to have to wait and see. We got one on Friday when the promo first came out, as you would expect. We did also get one today on Saturday, so we're going to have to see if they're going to keep this up. And if they do, then these clues that we can see here, it is going to be for Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday. And we do get a brand new clue every single day. You might remember this was the exact same way in the freeze promo. I really like the idea because it gives us something to do. We always made videos on it every single day, so it was quite a lot of fun, and we're going to definitely do that again if you guys are down for it. I'm definitely excited for this, and we're going to have to first of all work out what exactly this does mean, the FUT 10, the FUT 11, so we're going to get right into that right now. So getting straight into this video now, we do know that the first SBC that we did get on the Friday was Podolski, and now this was a little bit of a strange one because it did say FIFA 09 for him, but that was quite strange because it doesn't actually show record of him being in FIFA Ultimate Team 09. But anyways, most of the records do start from FIFA 10, and that is where we can easily track it on all of the main FIFA websites, on FUTBin, on FUTHead, anywhere pretty much you will easily find it for FIFA 10. That is the easiest information, and then from there onwards, FUT 11, FUT 12, it's going to be no problems at all. So with this Palacio, it is a little bit difficult to try and find, did he actually have a card in FIFA 09 or not? Was FIFA 10 the first? I'm guessing it wasn't the first because he did actually have a decently high rated card. Some people think that this pattern, what the purpose of it actually is that this is the year when the player actually had a good card. So for example, with Palacio, this is true. He did have an 85 rated card. For the Podolski, we do not know, so we cannot build a solid case for that. But this could also be when the player was actually first introduced into FIFA. So either one of those we can argue. So getting straight into it now, who could we actually have for Cam? That is German. We can easily say I don't think it's going to be Bundesliga because we did just get Sane, so it would not make sense at all to get another Bundesliga German Cam. That is just going to be contradicting the Sane. So I do think it is going to be a different league. Maybe some people are saying it could be Goetze. I do think this is actually quite a good option. When you take a look at what sort of cards he did have back in FUT 11, it is a little bit difficult to say. He didn't really have the best of cards, so maybe that does knock his chances a little bit. In FIFA 11, he only had a 70 rated silver card. This was literally the start of his career, so maybe in one point this was actually his first card ever in Ultimate Team, so that could be a bonus if EA Sports are going to be doing it this way. But if it is actually based on when the player had a good card in that year, then Goetze is definitely not the card for that. But if we're talking FIFA 21 wise, an Eredivisie card because he has now transferred to PSV, I think this could be a really nice cam in the Eredivisie, and it would allow more options in that sort of Netherlands Eredivisie team that a lot of us do still have going on. But maybe you could argue that Ozil is actually going to be a better option. Definitely if you think the pattern is going to be the best card. FIFA 11, Ozil had an 83 rated gold rare card, so that is definitely a very good shout for him, and that was Real Madrid, of course. That was where he was getting towards his prime, so I do think he has got a good shout as well. But maybe we did already have him. We have already seen him in the last years as well. Last year he was a FUT Birthday SBC in FIFA 20, so EA Sports, are they just going to be copying and pasting the content? It is quite difficult to say with this one, but I'd rule off anyone like a Royce or anyone like that. I do think it is going to be a different league other than the Bundesliga, but maybe Ozil and Goetze are the main two that we are looking at. Then we do have for FUT 12, it is going to be an Inter Milan card. Now this one, it is still quite open, but because it is solely one club, it is a little bit easier to try and predict who it is going to be, and I do think there's quite a good different options that it could be for sure. We could see Alexis Sanchez. I think this would be an amazing card. A lot of people would really enjoy this, and there is also actually quite a good possibility that this is going to be happening, because if you take a look at his FIFA 12 card, he did have an 86 rated gold card, so that is extremely good, very high rated. He's definitely an OG going back all the way to FIFA 12, so I think this could be a very good option that EA Sports could be going for. Serie A, it will link into a lot of people's teams. I do think maybe a winger position, left wing or right wing, or maybe they are going to make him a central position, possibly a striker, and it would probably be a 5-star weak foot for him. That would make him 4-star, 5-star, so that would be extremely solid in my opinion, and I wouldn't mind using him as long as he is going to be decently priced. Then we do have another player that it could possibly be. I do do think Romelu Lukaku, this could be potentially a really good one as well. He did quite recently get a Team of the Week card, only back in Team of the Week 21, so maybe some people could argue that is still quite recent, but I do think still EA Sports could definitely give him a FUT Birthday SBC because the skill moves, 5-star skills, could be really good. He did have a card back in FIFA 12, however it was only 78 rated, so maybe the likelihood it was his first card in Ultimate Team ever in FIFA 12, but he didn't have a good one. So depending on the pattern that we still do not fully understand, it is going to be depending on his likelihood. Then we did get another clue today, and this is going to be the latest clue that we do have. It is going to be coming, of course, later on, FUT 13, and this is going to be a centre back. That is all the information that we do know. Sometimes EA Sports do also add to it, so maybe it's going to be revealed that he is going to be French or he is going to be English, something along those lines, but currently all we know that it is going to be a centre back. I do have a feeling it is going to be Premier League for some reason, and there is definitely quite a good few options that we do have there. I do think it could be Nathan Ake. This is a very good shout. He didn't actually have any special cards so far, and this is going to be Netherlands. Again, EA Sports love their Dutch players, so when they get a chance, we can probably bet that they are going to be throwing one in here, but I do think that this could for sure be a good card. Apart from that Wants to Watch, again, he didn't have any special cards, but if you take a look at his FIFA 13 card, it is extremely heavily reliant on the pattern because he just had a bronze card. This was literally his first card, 59 rated bronze centre back for Chelsea, so this was way back, and I do think it is very, very weak if it is actually, of course, the patterns that have been going on about in this video. But I do think it would be a decent card, but maybe someone who's more likely is actually going to be David Luiz. He's currently playing for Arsenal, but at the time he was at Chelsea as well. FIFA 13, he did have an 81 rated man of the match card by the looks of it, 79 rated base, so I think this one has a lot stronger chance depending, of course, which way it is going to be, whichever pattern. But I do think David Luiz or Nathan Ake as a Premier League card could be really, really nice. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about my predictions. Do you think it is going to be maybe a Goetze? Is it going to be Alexis Sanchez? And then finally, are we going to be seeing a David Luiz, or maybe it's going to be someone different, a Thiago Silva, whoever else it could be? Comment down below. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.